Ever wondered what happens to your brain when you fall in love? It's a question that has intrigued poets, artists, and scientists alike for centuries. Often we think of love as a purely emotional experience, something beyond the realm of science. But love, in all its complexity, has a lot more to do with our brains than we might think. It's not just about the fluttering butterflies in your stomach or the palpitations in your heart. There's a whole orchestra of neurochemical processes that kick into gear when Cupid's arrow strikes. This video will take you on a journey through the human brain in love, debunking common misconceptions and revealing the fascinating interplay of chemicals such as oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. We're about to delve into the scientific side of love, a side that's as mesmerizing as it is enlightening. So, buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of our brains in love. Did you know that 3 key chemicals play a significant role in how we love? Indeed, the process of falling in love is not just a fluttering of the heart, but a symphony of neurochemical reactions orchestrated by oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. Let's start with oxytocin, often referred to as the cuddle hormone. Oxytocin is a powerful player in the game of love. It's released in abundance during intimate moments, like a warm hug or a soft kiss. This potent hormone fosters feelings of trust and attachment, forging the deep bond that characterizes love. It's oxytocin that makes us want to snuggle up with our loved ones and feel a sense of security and comfort in their presence. Next, we have dopamine, the reward chemical. This neurotransmitter is all about pleasure. It's released when we do something we enjoy, like eating our favorite food or listening to a beloved song. But it's not just about fleeting moments of happiness. Dopamine plays a pivotal role in love, making it feel euphoric and intensely rewarding. When we're in love, our brain's dopamine levels shoot up, creating feelings of bliss and excitement. It's dopamine that makes us crave the presence of our loved ones, seeking those moments of joy again and again. Lastly, serotonin, the mood regulator, enters the scene. This neurotransmitter helps keep our emotions in check, maintaining a balance amidst the whirlwind of feelings that love stirs up. Low levels of serotonin can lead to feelings of obsession, a common symptom of the early stages of love. It's serotonin that helps us navigate the emotional highs and lows of a romantic relationship, ensuring we don't lose ourselves in the process. So, these invisible chemicals, these unseen conductors, are the ones that guide the love orchestra in our brains. They are the ones that make love feel so incredibly magical and complex, turning it into an experience that is deeply human and beautifully unique. So, these invisible chemicals are the unseen conductors of the love orchestra in our brains. Let's delve deeper into how these chemicals work together to create the feeling of love. Imagine a grand symphony, with each instrument playing its part to create the most beautiful music. This is much like the delicate dance of neurochemicals in our brains when we fall in love. The 3 maestros of this love symphony are oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, each playing a vital role in shaping our romantic experiences. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, is the violinist of our symphony. It induces feelings of trust, bonding, and attachment, much like the sweet, soothing notes of a violin. When we hold hands, hug, or share a passionate kiss, our brains release oxytocin, strengthening our emotional connection with our partners. Next, our dopamine, the trumpeter, plays the invigorating tunes of euphoria and pleasure. It's the exhilaration you feel when your phone pings with a message from your beloved, the joyous rhythm in your heart when you see them after a long day. Dopamine drives our reward system, motivating us to seek more of these delightful moments with our partners. And finally, serotonin, the conductor, ensures harmony within the symphony. It regulates our mood, appetite, and sleep. Just like a conductor steadies the rhythm and tempo of the orchestra, serotonin maintains a balance in our love symphony, ensuring our emotions don't spiral out of control. However, the symphony isn't always harmonious. A discordant note can throw the entire piece off balance. Too much dopamine can lead to obsession, while too little oxytocin can make us feel disconnected. Similarly, an imbalance of serotonin can lead to mood disorders affecting our relationships. Therefore, a healthy relationship isn't just about the highs of love, but also maintaining a balance among these neurochemicals. It's about tuning our brain's orchestra to play the symphony of love in perfect harmony, ensuring the music continues to enchant us, drawing us closer to our partners. Indeed, Love is not just a feeling, but a complex symphony of neurochemical reactions. So how does all this chemical action translate into the experience of being in love? Well, let's dive into that. All this flurry of neurochemical activity primarily ignites certain areas of our brain. The ventral tegmental area, for instance, goes into an overdrive, firing dopamine into the brain's reward centers. This is what makes the early stages of love feel so exhilarating. The caudate nucleus, another part of the brain's reward system, also lights up when we're in love, especially when we think of our beloved. It's responsible for our feelings of passion and the craving we feel for our partner. Love also affects the prefrontal cortex, the area associated with judgment and decision-making. It tends to be less active when we're in love, explaining why love can sometimes seem blind. Finally, the brain in love experiences changes in serotonin levels, similar to those seen in obsessive-compulsive disorder, explaining why we can become somewhat obsessed with our partners. As we can see, love is a powerful force that has profound effects not just on our hearts but also on our brains. So, what can we take away from all this science of love? We've journeyed into the depths of the human brain, seen how it lights up like the night sky when struck by Cupid's arrow. We've discovered that love is not just an emotion, it's a concoction of oxytocin, dopamine and serotonin, creating a symphony that makes our hearts beat faster and our palms sweat. Like a maestro conducting an orchestra, these chemicals play a crucial role in how we bond, how we feel pleasure, and even how we trust. Understanding these processes is not just a fascinating voyage into the human psyche, it's a key to maintaining healthy, fulfilling relationships. So let's marvel at the complexity, the beauty, and the sheer wonder of love from a scientific perspective. After all, it's not just about red roses and candlelit dinners. It's about the incredible, intricate dance of neurochemicals in our brains. So, the next time you feel butterflies in your stomach, remember, it's just your brain in love.